was living at home with my parents at the time. I was studying for boards. Basically, I had the world ahead of me, but also I had lost everything in my life because all I was known for was shooting a basketball and having a semi-okay face. I had all these bad things happen to me. I say bad things, but now I look back and it's blessings. But what really sparked a change in my mindset was I had went to this doctor, the physician who did my MRIs and, conducted that, hey, you broke all these things. You're gonna have to go to a pain clinic. You're gonna have to do pain management. And with that, I was like, well, can I still play basketball? And he's like, kind of looked at me like, you're crazy. Like, no, go, like, get home, figure out a plan, because I had so much instability in my spine that I really didn't know, if I could get out of bed really. So and there was a point in time where my mom had to come get me out of bed because I couldn't roll over. So they helped me get out of bed. I had to go into the hospital. They gave me a shot just to release some of the pain. I go and see this physician. He tells me that, all of the things that you're doing, you might as well postpone them or halt them because you have no ability. So again, I left that appointment. My parents were driving me and I sat silent. I remember it vividly, but I just sat silent and just looked out the window, honestly. It's a gloomy day today, but I just looked out the window and it was kind of a movie scene. Like, I get home and my brother's home from Kearney at the time. He's playing football. Gonna go to the gym and he has this No Explode powder out. I'm literally looking at it and I'm just thinking, God, I miss working out. I miss just that feeling of the buzz, the tingling of the No Explode. And he just kind of says, hey, Will, I'm going to the gym. And me, I'm just like, well, shit, I'm gonna go with you. I'm going with you. And I go with him. I don't even think I took pre-workout, but first thing I do is I see a pull-up bar. I go up, even just to get my hands up was hard because it was extension that was hurting, but I try to do a pull-up. And the stupidest idea, because I hadn't been doing pull-ups, I had just been injured, but I realized from there that, I have to, I guess, let go of the ego. I've got to do 2-pound weights. I've got to do anything. So I essentially just start that routine. And it was that when I realized, hey, you can go lighter. You got to do anything to stay active. So that's really the paradigm shift that hit me. And then with that, it was like clockwork. I had to be the smallest person in the room all the time because I had no other option. I couldn't lift. I couldn't use looks. I couldn't use anything anymore. So everything had been stripped of me. I actually lost all the skin off the side of my face and the hair on my face. So they were even telling me that wouldn't grow back. So again, it's all in your mind. I took that and I realized that, hey, once that grew back and once I could do a bicep, once I could do a squat, then I could probably do 2 of them. Then I could do 3 of them. So that turned a monster loose in my mind, and it made me realize that, anything that I want to do, if I just don't give up, I can get. If you just do 10% extra of somebody else or of the normal person, you can have anything you want. And with that, I hear these things and I'm like, okay, it aligns with my thinking. And hey, why don't I just keep doing it? Why don't I show my kids how to do it? So that was kind of a big paradigm shift for me. And again, I know it resonates with other people because other people have suffered similar traumas, similar things in life. So that's kind of where, the motivation sparks. I'm getting kind of amped up, antsy about working out now because, at one time I couldn't do it. So that's where, you can put me in a room with 500 people and they're not going to want it as bad as me because they've never really had it taken away from them. So that's what I love about this brain, everybody's brain. So yeah.